You're listening to WAIF 88.3 FM in Cincinnati. WAIF is Cincinnati's very own community radio station, and we serve only to open our airwaves to responsible, divergent points of view. The opinions expressed on this program do not reflect those of WAI staff, board of trustees, other programmers, anybody but Jesse or myself tonight. So how you doing tonight, Jesse?
Fantastic.
Always good. I hope you guys have enjoyed Chuck in here playing some blues for you. I'm always wondering myself when I'm cruising down here listening to WAIF, which blues DJ is in studio. I try to guess from the mix.
Yeah.
And, I knew that when I just within the first couple songs, I'm like, that's probably Chuck, because this is kind of like more his style.
Yeah.
So I was right.
It's one of the things I like the most about the Kitty's Blues Show, with having the rotating cast of DJs. You know, you get a wider spectrum.
That's true. And Chuck even plays Allman Brothers. So yeah, Jesse and myself are big Allman Brothers fans.
Oh, yes.
Who isn't? And if they
Right.
aren't, I wouldn't necessarily trust them.
Right? I mean, how can you not like the Allman Brothers?
Right? Yeah, I got to
It's a
understand.
very universal sound, you know?
It is. And it's not the blues. No, it is Southern
it's
blues,
the
I guess.
blues.
Southern blues, I guess.
It's the blues.
Well, it's blues in as much as it's a heartfelt music there, but they play some stuff that's not.
It's like saying Canned Heat isn't the blues. They may have found success in the rock realm, but
Right.
that's a blues band through and through. They do nothing else but the blues.
There you go.
Really high on speed, but it's the blues.
And radio stations should probably play more Canned Heat. I think that would be
Everybody should listen to Canned Heat.
good. I know you're a big fan.
Yeah, I am.
I'm not too familiar with them. I listened to them a little bit when I was in college. A little bit. I got one of their albums because I was taking a history of rock and roll class, and that was one of the tunes. I think probably Going Out the Country or something was one of the tunes on the tapes that you had to listen to.
Right. You can't go wrong with the best of Canned Heat collection.
There you go. Well, you can find Ramblin' Rob on Facebook. Also, I have a channel on YouTube with about 265 old shows out there for your listening enjoyment. So check them out. We're going to be featuring the rest of In the Dark tonight. And Jesse has some classic vinyl he brought in. You guys are going to love this. Love this album. I'm going to surprise you. It's I won't say what it is yet, but it's the initials of the artist are JG. So guess who that might be. JG. That's a tough one. Anyway, we are
Jethro Guthrie.
It is Jethro Guthrie Jr. Shabadoo, and we do have memberships available. We're starting our new member-a-thon, spring member-a-thon on Sunday. But guess what? Ramblin' Rob's telling you about it a little bit early. Go to WAIF's website, 88.3fm.org. Sign up for memberships. $25 is how you support WAIF. We have at the $150 level, we have bricks available in the WAIF Commemorative Media Plaza. Let's see, at the $250 level, it's DJ for a Day with Taper Jesse and myself. Always a fun thing. Always good to have a guest DJ in here. We should have charged Matt $250. But no, just kidding.
Instead of the $500 we actually charged.
Yeah, we're done. Bump. But you guys can become members if you have less than the $25. Any little bit helps because we are 100% community supported and funded. So, my fair listener, we need your help yet again. Every spring, every fall, I ask of you to help me. This is going on year 9. I figured it up on the way down here on my fingers. I've been on the air 8 years.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It means I've been here almost 5 years.
Right. Jesse's been here 5 years and only through your support.
Right. If nobody was supporting us, we wouldn't be able to be here.
Right. The only Grateful Dead show in town, ladies and gentlemen.
WAIF does not have a sugar mama.
No.
No one we can go visit to hit up for that extra cash when times get rough.
But if you are a large corporation needs a sugar baby, contact Ramblin' Rob on Facebook.
Right.
Set you up with WAIF.
We love you big.
That's right. We love you a long time. Real quick here, not much happening today in Grateful Dead history. 1968, they actually played at the San Quentin State Prison out in California. It was a free afternoon concert out on the lawn on the outside of the prison, not inside the prison.
Oh, man, they didn't get to, open for Johnny Cash?
No.
It was about this time of year that Johnny Cash did his famous San Quentin.
Oh, nice. What is this? Ooh,
Swag.
merch. Nice,
Yeah.
Chuck.
Thank you, Chuck.
Yeah, look at this. What is this? The Tuna Project.
The Tuna
you can
Project.
go to thetunaproject.com to find out more information. I would lay money on this being Chuck Brisbane's band.
This is Chuck Brisbane's band.
Yes. So check him out. And actually, since you're here in the studio, he should probably leave me a CD so we could probably play some Chuck Brisbane or some Tuna
Right.
Project later.
We can find some. I actually know where some is on Facebook because I follow Chuck Brisbane in the Tuna Project.
Do you?
I do.
Wow. I think I think I do.
You better.
I hope I do. He's looking at me all mean. I
He
hope I do.
follows us.
Yep, that's right. But yeah, you can check them out. Real quick, let's see. 1970. Let's wrap this one up with the Star Theater, Phoenix, Arizona, 81. The Cole Fieldhouse in College Park, Maryland, was the last time the Grateful Dead played on today's date. Alrighty, people. It's time to get down and get funky. We're going to go back to, I believe the year was 1987 when In the Dark was released. Is that correct, Jesse?
That is correct.
Okay. That was, oh man, I don't even want to say it because I'll date myself. But yeah, I was a youngster, I guess, back then. Young adult, I guess we could say. And enjoying the Grateful Dead. I actually bought this on tape, which the tape version, like we talked about last week, actually contained a bonus track before there was such a thing as bonus tracks.
Yeah.
So you got my brother Esau on the tape version. So we're going to play that at the end here. But first, let's
Can I
pick up.
sing it? I like that song. I can belt it out like a torch song.
I was actually, speaking of singing, we do. We do.
Esau and some mirrors in the morgue.
There you go. See, it's great. It's great stuff. See, you need to bring a guitar in now. We do have a couple more tunes to get off this album. We'll be playing My Brother Esau a little bit later in the show. Also
With my vocal accompaniment.
Yes, we can have that. And we do have the classic vinyl on the shelf. If we get enough time later on this evening, I did find a Black Mountain Boys show from March 6th, 1964 that we may try to play a little bit of course. I think it was
before both of our times.
Right. Jerry Garcia on banjo, Eric Thompson on guitar, David Melson on mandolin, and Robert Hunter on bass, I believe. So if we get time, we'll play that. If not, you know what I'm playing next week then, huh? All right, let's get to this In the Dark. So we'll quit rambling, get on with some good old Grateful Dead.
Looking for a chateau, 21 rooms, but one will do. Looking for a chateau, 21 rooms, but one will do. I don't wanna buy it, I just wanna rent it for an hour or two. I made an old mistake walking down the street today. I made an old mistake walking down the street today. I didn't want to be mean about it, but I didn't have one good word to say. West LA fade away. West LA fade away. Little red light on the highway. Big green light on the speedway. and a steady job, hauling items for the mob. You know the pay was pathetic. It's a shame those boys couldn't be more copacetic. I need a West LA girl, already know what I need to know. I need a West LA girl, already know what I need to know. Name, address, and phone number, though, just how far to go. Well, West LA fade away. West LA fade away. Little red light on the highway, big green light on the speedway. Looking for a chateau, 21 rooms, but one will do. Looking for a chateau, 21 rooms, but one will do. I don't wanna rent it, just wanna use it for a minute or two. Well, West LA fade away. West LA fade away. Little red light on the highway, big green light on the speedway. Little red light on the highway, big green light on the speedway. Little red light on the highway, big green light on the speedway. Hey.
You're listening to WAIF 88.3, getting your Grateful Dead on every Thursday.
I know these rails were on like I know my lady's smile. Receive She wasn't built to travel at the speed of rumor flies. These wheels are bound to jump the tracks before they burn the ties. 900,000 tons of steel made to hold. Her brakes don't work in this grade so steep. Her engine's sure to blow. 900,000 tons of steel out of control. She's more a roller coaster than the train I used to know. Well, fish sure outdone himself to pick this stretcher track. I can only hope my luck is riding in the back. Well, I have prayed to God this ain't the devil me. I've done about everything but try dragging my feet. 900,000 tons of steel made to roll. Her brakes don't work in this grade so steep. Her engine's sure to blow. 900,000 tons of steel out of control. She's more a roller coaster than the train I used to know. Ooh, ooh, I wanna go down slow. Ooh, 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 ooh. 900,000 tons of steel out of control. She's more a roller coaster than the train I used to know.
Hope you guys are enjoying a little bit of an album. Yes, a rare thing here at WAIF's Greatest Story Ever Told.
This is a commercial about buying.
Hey, I thought I skipped that thing. That lady's loud.
That's what I was yelling at the other.
This is a commercial. Yes, it is, lady. Thank you for screaming.
Picture a bright blue ball just spinning, spinning free, dizzy with eternity, painted with the skin of sky, brushes and clouds and sea. Call it home for you and me. A peaceful place, so it looks from space. A closer look reveals the human race. Full of hope, full of grace is the human face. But afraid, we may lay our homes to waste. There's a pier down here we can't forget. Hasn't got a name just yet. Always awake, always around. ashes all fall down. Now watch as the ball revolves and the nighttime falls. And again the hunt begins, again the blood wind calls. Bright and bright again, the morning sun will rise. The darkness never goes from some men's eyes. Well, I know it strolls the sidewalks and it rolls the streets, staking turf, dividing up meat. Nightmare, spook, peace and heat. It's you and me, you and me. Hey, flash blade in ghetto night. Rudy's looking for a fight. Rat cat alley rolling bones. Need that cash to feed that Jones and the politicians throwing stones, singing ashes, ashes all fall down. Ashes, ashes all fall down. Commissars and pinstripe bosses roll the dice. Anyway they fall, guess who gets to pay the price? Money green, the proletariat gray, selling guns instead of food today. So the kids they dance and shake their bones, and the politicians throwing stones, singing ashes, ashes all fall down. Ashes, ashes all fall down. Heartless powers try to tell us what to think. The spirit's sleeping, then the flesh is ink. There, history's page will be neatly carved in stone. The future's here. We are it. We are on our own. On our own. On our own. On our own. Either game is lost, and we're all the same. No one left to place or take the blame. We will leave this place an empty stove, for that shining ball we can call our home. So the kids they dance and shake their bones, and the politicians throwing stones, singing ashes, ashes all fall down. Ashes, ashes all fall down. Shooting powders back and forth, singing black goes south and white comes north. In a whole world full of petty wars, singing I got mine and you got yours. In the current fashion, step the pace. Lose your step, fall out of grace. In the radical, he rant and rage, singing someone got to turn the page. In the ashes all fall down. Picture a bright blue ball just spinning, spinning free. It's dizzy, possibilities. Ashes, ashes all fall down. 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 Singing ashes, ashes all fall down. 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 Singing ashes, ashes all fall down. Ashes, ashes all fall down. Ashes, ashes all fall down. Ashes, ashes all fall down.
Well, guys, we're about to wrap up this album that came out in 1987, In the Dark. One of my favorites, one of the first ones I actually bought when I was just a wee lad.
In the last rose of summer breaks my finger, and the hot sun chills me to the bone. When I can't hear the song for the singing, and I can't tell my pillow from a stone. I will walk alone by the black, muddy river and sing me a song of my own. I will walk alone by the black, muddy river and sing me a song of my own. The last bolt of sunshine hits the mountain, and the stars start to splatter in the sky. When the moon splits the southwest horizon with the scream of an eagle on the fly. I will walk alone by the black, muddy river and listen to the ripples as they moan. I will walk alone by the black, muddy river and sing me a song of my own. Muddy river, roll on forever. I don't care how deep or wide. If you got another side, roll, muddy river, roll, muddy river, black, muddy river. and there's nothing left to do but count the years. When the strings of my heart start to sever and stones fall from my eyes instead of tears, I will walk alone by the black muddy river and dream me a dream of my own. I will walk alone by the black muddy river, sing me a song of my own, and sing me a song of my own.
That was the end of the official album, if you bought the CD or the record, I guess, of In the Dark there, 1987 for you guys. In case you're wondering, we got one more quick-tuned feature off that album. Of course, this is the, I think Jesse said it was the B-side to In the Touch of Grey.
Touch of Grey, yeah, the B-side of the Touch of Grey single. And the bonus track if you bought the cassette version.
Right,
of In the
right.
Dark.
That's how we're kind of familiar with it, but okay. Well, Jesse has a couple quick things he wants to tell you about, too. That are very important. He just found them. He spent hours literally looking through the box of important facts so he could share these with you.
Overwhelmed with all the college planning? GetSchooled.com is here to help. It's free, easy to use, and available on your phone. Check it out at GetSchooled.com for help with college applications and the FAFSA? I'm learning new languages here. FAFSA. It sounds like a soda. FAFSA. Right, probably. Brought to you by the Ad Council, WAIF, and Hope for Humanity. Do you like to read out loud? Do you have an above-average vocabulary? Volunteer readers are needed by the Cincinnati Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired for the radio station, personalized talking print program, and personal reader program. Okay, so if all this is reading, why do you need an above-average vocabulary? Why can't you just
So you can pronounce
read it?
stuff right, I guess.
Right?
Oh, yeah, I need that.
Yeah.
It's my spaceship, man. I got a spaceship here. I parked a spaceship in back behind the studio.
For more information, call the Volunteer Services Manager at 513-487-4217 or visit their website at cincyblind.org. Do blind people use the internet?
I think so. They could. They should.
Are there like Braille touchscreens?
There might be talking websites or something.
Oh, I'm
It's
sure.
probably
Oh,
limited.
yeah.
It's probably limited.
Right.
But yeah, I'm sure they
But
do.
then how would they know how to navigate if they can't see? That's the problem.
Well, a lot of people who are really blind are not like 100% totally blind in the dark, you know. But yeah.
And tune into the Gospel Caravan with Darlene Hilson, bringing you good gospel music on WAIF 883 FM.
Yep.
Tell somebody about it, just like I'm doing right now. I'm telling our listeners about it. But
Yeah.
you should tell somebody about it, too. It's the Gospel Caravan, Monday mornings from 8 to 10 on WAIF 883 FM,
Yep. On
Cincinnati,
the FM dial. That's right.
Ohio.
We have Android and smart apps for your phones. We have a Listen Now feature, I think, on the website where you can listen to the live streaming of all of our great programs.
Do we still have the archive?
Yes, still have the archive. Let's see, we've got some really. I think we're going to start selling some really cool hats. Someone brought in a hat last night. I checked it out. WAIF, what radio is meant to be type of hat. Yeah, it looks really cool. Might start selling those on the website. You can find information on memberships, updated programming grid. Cool picture of Ramblin' Rob there on the front page,
Yeah.
dressed in a monkey suit,
Looking
suit and tie there,
sharp.
looking different than I do right now. But anyway, real quick here, some jam band headlines in case you missed it. Bob Weir and the Wolf Brothers just came to Cincinnati. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Yes, I missed the show. Were you there?
I was there.
I heard that. And what was your review of the show, Jesse?
Honestly, it was, I was surprised at how good it was.
Okay, well, that's a good answer.
Was it perfect? No, but it was good. They're a pretty tight unit as a band, and it's interesting to hear Bob Weir songs done in a 3-piece.
Right, yeah, that's the
setting.
interesting part, the different take on it with just a 3-piece.
Yeah.
I thought it was interesting.
We actually have a recording of that show. Maybe we could feature a couple tracks later.
Always
in
a
the
possibility.
show. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we should. Yeah, I heard it was a good show. Got pretty good reviews. You have a favorite tune that you heard?
Yeah, surprisingly, they did Easy Answers into Don't Let Go back into Easy Answers.
I saw that. That was weird. I don't know how they would fit that one in, I guess. But
I wasn't sure how they look. Usually when a band goes into a different song, you can kind of hear it coming. Like I had no idea what they were doing, and then bam, it's Don't Let Go.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And I'm really surprised that I enjoyed Easy Answers.
Yeah, I was going to say it was probably the only way to make Easy Answers tolerable is put a Don't Let Go in the middle of it.
Well, the little background cheesy answers was totally missing, and I think that's what did it.
So 2 thumbs up review, I guess, overall?
Yes, 2 thumbs up.
Okay.
I missed Saint of Lost Sailor and Saint of Circumstance.
Oh, man.
Because I had to get up and go to work this morning.
Oh, man. Well, hey, we all got to make the bread. So, yeah, good review. He's going on tour a little bit for another month and a half or so, I think. Bela Fleck and the Flecktones announced they were going on a summer tour, so I thought that was kind of cool. Seen them a couple times. Let's see, Record Store Day. The Record Store Day release is dated 4/13. That's the official Record Store Day this year. It's going to be Sage and Spirit, which is an album that Dave Lemieux put together of kind of some weird and some different tracks by the Grateful Dead, kind of handpicked the archives, put together some weird stuff for the record day. So check that one out. Let's see. I think I'll save my 420 bit for a little bit later in the second half. So we're going to feature this one quick tune, My Brother Esau, from In the Dark, and then I think we're going to get on with Jesse brought in Compliments by Jerry Garcia on vinyl. Yes, classic vinyl. The big stuff, it's the stuff that you used to be able to take to parties and put under your arm, and yeah, it was fun. You didn't have to worry about losing an album like you do a cassette. I've lost a lot of cassettes because they fall out of your pocket. So this is the rare bonus track by the guys, My Brother Esau.
Esau killed a hunter back in 1969. And before the killing was done, his inheritance was mine. But his birthright was a wand away before a weary band. Esau gave me sleeplessness in the peace of no land. My father favored Esau, who was eager to obey all the bloody wild commandments the old man shot his way. All his fever ended when my brother failed at war. He staggered home, found me at the door. Esau skates on mirrors anymore. Yet sometimes at night I dream he's still that hairy man, shadow boxing the apocalypse, wandering the land. Shadow boxing the apocalypse, wandering the land. Esau holds a blessing, Brother Esau holds a curse. I would say that the blame was mine, but I suspected something worse. More my brother looks like me, the less I understand it. The silent boy, the bloody both our hands. Sometimes at night, I think I understand. Way late at night, more fields to understand. Brother to brother, it's man to man, and it's face to face, and it's hand to hand. They shout or dance, the silent war within. Shout or dance, it never ends, never ends, never ends. Shadow box in the apocalypse, yet again. Yet again, shadow box in the apocalypse, wandering the land.
Wrapping up In the Dark, one of the all-time favorite albums. Kind of, when I look back at it, I don't know if it's my favorite Grateful Dead album, only because it drew a bunch of, like high school teeny boppers into the Grateful Dead scene, and people who weren't really there for the music in as much as the party scene or the lot scene or what have you. So, yeah, it was a good album. It was a bad album. It catapulted them into kind of middle America, I guess you could say.
Yep.
Yeah.
Made him more of a household name.
Yeah, everybody knew about him. And if you look at that, especially between 88 and 91, they were man, they were media darlings almost. Everybody wanted to talk to him. Oh, the old gray hippies from the 60s still trucking on. It was murderous watching some of this stuff and seeing some of this stuff when you were around. It was like, oh my God, what happened to the band that no one knew about that I liked? They were just
Right.
just blew up.
All right.
But anyway, we're going to play a rare series of tracks, a 25-minute set from the Black Mountain Boys.
Real quick, I would like to say thank you to Bob for clearing up my question about the Cincinnati League for the visually impaired.
Yes, thank you, Bob.
Yes, thank you. Apparently, when you sign up for the service, you get a radio that's only tuned in to the set frequency that they broadcast at, so all you have to do is hit a button to turn it on.
Gotcha. So you don't have any other options.
Right.
So,
right.
that makes it easy to find. Right?
Yeah. Well, yeah. That's the point. But
I mean, if I was blind and I had an old radio that had a dial, besides for the problem of physically finding the radio and the dial, I think if I got a hold of the dial and I could turn it, I could probably stop at something I liked,
Well, yeah, but I mean,
Not the
to
reading
find their
stuff.
specific service where they, read the news or books or.
Could always listen to Linda Ronstadt.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Nobody wants to listen to Linda Ronstadt. Not even Linda Ronstadt.
Oh, now. Let's see. We're going to set the time machine back to, oh my goodness, is it this long ago? This was even pre-Ramblin' Robin, Tabor Jesse, 1964.
Whoa.
Yeah, March 6th. Everything was black and white back then, by the way.
Everything.
Everything was. Life was in black and white. I heard.
Yeah.
That's what I know.
Yeah, I think around 66 was when the world turned to color.
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
Yeah.
in my opinion, yeah. I think Batman did it, but anyway, that's just my personal opinion. I don't want to let you guys on any, Illuminati secrets or anything, but it was
Right.
Batman. Anyway, hope I don't get assassinated for that. Anyway, I think we should probably roll on because we've got the Black Mountain Boys on the plate. We also have Jerry Garcia on vinyl. Thanks to Tabor Jesse. Great album, compliments. And we were just talking earlier. The words compliments don't appear on the album anywhere.
If you have a promotional copy, an original promotional copy, that's where it comes from. Because at the top it said compliments of
Right.
Garcia.
Garcia. Yeah, he was a cool guy. Just dropped them off himself. Okay, 1964, March 6th. Black Mountain Boys, which consist of Jerry Garcia playing banjo, Eric Thompson playing guitar, David Nelson on the mandolin, and surprisingly, Robert Hunter on bass. The quality of this is not as good as I would like it to be, we'll say. But, it's 1964. The chances are of this being recorded on any sort of high-tech instruments slim to none. This is probably recorded on a tape deck with a microphone, I would imagine.
Right.
Do you ever have a tape deck and a microphone?
Yes, actually. I do.
I did too. It was good for remedial taping only. Like if your cousin wanted to play like the recorder and you wanted to record it,
Right.
that'd be good for that.
Point and shoot.
Right. Yeah. Anyway, Black Mountain Boys, 1964, going way back, and this is a little bluegrassy.
About 900 years older than all of us put together. In fact, it's about 10,000 years old.
Southwest knows Katie Klein. She lives at the foot of the hill in a cool, shady nook by an old babbling brook that runs by her dear old father's mill. Tell me that you love me, Katie Klein. Tell me that you love as true as mine. Tell me that you love your own turtle love. Tell me that you love me, Katie Klein. Well, if I was a little bird, I'd never build my nest on the ground. I'd build my nest in the high old tree where the bad boys can never tear it down. Tell me that you love me, Katie Klein. Tell me that you love as true as mine. Tell me that you love your own turtle love. Tell me that you love me, Katie Klein. Now if I was a little bee, away from the hive I would fly. Steal me a kiss from my true lover's lips, then back to the hive I would fly.
Tell me that you love me, can't cry. Tell me that your love is true as mine. Tell me that you love your own true love. Tell me that you love me, Katie Klein.
Very much. In case you don't already know, we're the Black Mountain Boys, or the Black Mountain String Band, the greatest bluegrass band since King Solomon's Mines. And over on the right-hand side, we have Jerry Garcia, alias Dr. Carstairs. And on the guitar, we have Eric Thompson. That was Lester Flatt's
And here in
famous
the middle,
G
fine
run.
fellow on stage, off stage, no matter where you happen to run into him, is
Ernie Bo Peep.
Ernie Bo Peep on the mandolin here. Better known as David Nelson.
Jim Demas on bass. Chef. And the name of this next tune is Homestead on the Farm.
It's a Carter family song. Yes, sir. And if you don't know about the Carter family, I'd like to run down the Carter family to you. The Carter family, they're not as good as Engineer?
Don't do that.
Yeah, this one is called Homestead on the Farm. Sometime I'll tell you about the Carter family when you all grow up.
Well, I wonder how the old folks are home. I wonder if they miss me while I roam. I wonder if they pray the boys went away and left his dear old parents all alone. Well, you could hear the cattle blowing in the lane. You can see the fields of grass where I roam. You can almost hear them cry as they kiss for goodbye. Well, I wonder how the old folks are home. Homestead on the farm, and a mother's love shields you from our harm. A mother's love so true, a sweetheart that loves you, just a village and a homestead on the farm. Well, you could hear the cattle blowing in the lane. You can see the fields of grass where I roam. You could almost hear them cry as they're kissing for goodbye. Well, I wonder how the old folks are home. Where I roam, you could almost hear them cry as they kiss for goodbye. Well, I wonder how the old folks are home.
The name of this tune is Barefoot Nellie. Jerry's gonna
Just stand up to the microphone and say anything that comes to your mind.
while he's tuning, I'm sure you have time again to get hamburgers and Cokes and things like that if you run down. Stick me.
Oh, yeah. Let me. You can go down to Stickney's and get yourself some cream pies.
Yeah.
They're good. They really are.
They're really fine.
Yeah, their cherry pie is really good, too.
You haven't gone down to...
Have you heard about the Oakland Zoo? Oakland has a zoo now.
Okay, I'm finished.
Let's not
There, Fetty Woodpecker sitting on a limb, moss. The chicken that Nelly got him, wrung his neck and picked him clean. Funniest chicken I ever seen. Hey, Barefoot Nelly, oh, Barefoot Nelly, hey, Barefoot Nelly, you're the one for me. Eight-legged hog walking in the lot and make 3 tracks, just 1 dot. Nelly says, who you think I am? That hog's missing a bow on the ham. Hey, Barefoot Nelly, oh, Barefoot Nelly, hey, Barefoot Nelly, you're the one for me. Nelly went to town one day, riding on a load of hay. Sold a man a trip to Mars. Sits behind the bars. Barefoot Nelly, Barefoot Nelly, Barefoot Nelly, you're the one for me. Nelly put on her Sunday dress, thought that it would look the best. Made out of an old feed sack, hog feed wrote right on the back. Hey, Barefoot Nelly, Barefoot Nelly, Barefoot Nelly, you're the one for me. Nelly's got a pair of shoes, she can wear them if she'll choose. Why the heck she got the blues?
Who wants to wear a size 22?
Barefoot Nelly, Barefoot Nelly, Barefoot Nelly, you're the one for me.
Guitar? What other guitar? The one back there.
This next song is a Stanley Brothers song. Stanley Brothers songs always have interesting words. The title of this song is, She's more to be pitied than scolded. She needs to be loved, not despised.
Hey, sing that again. I dare you.
What key?
Key.
Oh,
I think I'll play this one up the neck. How far up is that? Can I hear?
Oh, I want to explain about this. This is sort of like choking up on a bat. You know, in baseball? And the farther you get up, the easier it is to play.
Okay, come on. How do I start this? She's there at the bar every evening, face powdered, her cheeks painted red. Her beauty has faded too early, brought on by the fast life she's led. She's more to be pitied than scolded. She needs to be loved, not despised. Too much beer and wine, too many good times. The lure of honky-tonk wrecked her young life. She once was the belle of the ballroom. She'd have married some man of sweet wine. But too many parties, the wrong kind of pals, had spoiled her happy young life. She's more to be pitied than scolded. She needs to be loved, not despised. Too much beer and wine, too many good times. The lure of honky-tonk wrecked her young life.
tune is an instrumental called Go Down to the Roundhouse, Mother, They Can't Corner You There. No, this is, you've got it all wrong, buddy. This is the teenage love song that we've turned into an instrumental, and it's entitled, They Can Lock Me Up in Jail for Loving You, But They Can't Keep My Face from Breaking Out. It was written by one of the greatest bluegrass musicians, Elmer Liverlung Pablum Pudd, the granddaddy of bluegrass. Hard one here. All of my students cannot listen to this one. Okay, this goes exactly. There's still time to catch the bus. How does this one start? Oh yeah, I got it. Oh yeah. No, this is I go over here.
Somebody touch me while I was singing. Somebody touch me while I was singing. Somebody touch me. Must be in the hand of glory, glory, glory. Somebody touch me. Glory, glory, glory. Somebody touch me. Glory, glory, glory. Somebody touch me. Must be in the hand of glory. Somebody touch me, must be in the hand
Yeah, that must be it.
You've done it this time, baby.
Well, you guys are tricking me, that's what.
No, it's,
Pardon me? Oh, let's see. Where was it? Hey! Who let the gardener in here? I know, but it's the doghouse. That's right, I got the next one. I got a corner. This is another segment song.
I often sing for those I love, who've gone to live with Christ above. No more on earth, their forms I'll see, when I am gone, sing for me.
Who sing for me when I am gone? As I so often friends have done. And it won't be long till home I see.
When I am gone, who'll sing for me? The time to go is drawing nigh. Not to earth, but say goodbye. Just over there, with Christ I'll be. And all my friends, who sing for me.
Who sing for me when I am gone? As I so often friends have done. And it won't be long till the home I see.
When I am gone, who'll sing for me?
Oh, yeah. This next tune is a Civil War song called Darlin' Aller Lee.
No, David.
Allergy so dear to me, she's gone forevermore. My home was down in Tennessee before the cruel war. So carry me back to Tennessee, there's where I long to be. Among the fields of yellow corn with my darling Allergy. All the day, and if they'll take me back again, I'll never run away. Carry me back to Tennessee, there's where I long to be. That moon, the fields of yellow corn with my darling Allergy. Now why did I from day to day keep wishing to be free, and from my master run away and leave my elder darling Allergy?
Little sketchy on the quality there, but that was from 1964. So, hey, cut the guys a little slack there, will you? That was the Black Mountain Boys there, featuring Jerry Garcia on banjo, Eric Thompson on guitar, David Nelson mandolin, and Robert Hunter on bass. Nice, fine, traditional bluegrass set and playing some I guess can be best described as Americana. Some songs even from the Civil War era. All right, guys, we're going to roll into Studio A. Jesse has a tasty little bit of vinyl lined up for you guys, featuring an album from 1974 by Jerry Garcia, none other than Compliments. This was one of those albums that, like we said, the word compliments don't appear on the latter albums, the early ones, but they did. But the story I read, at least, was Jerry Garcia got some demo tapes and put little, Post-it pad taped compliments of Garcia on this little note and went and hand-delivered them to a handful of radio stations in the New York City area. Started getting a little radio play. Of course, that was back when, you could literally pay to play, or whatever, toot to play, or what have you, as far as the Grateful Dead go. But yeah, you could just drop off your stuff. DJs like it, they'll play it, and that's how it got known, because the DJs had to say something, what the album was called, and they all called it Compliments. Okay, so that being said, let's switch over to this great album from Jerry Garcia. Take it, Taper Jesse.